G'day, just having a bit of a rant regarding the MacBook Pro M2. This particular one has the model number A2338. And this little BS of a cable. There's probably many reasons why you don't see this cable getting swapped on videos. Because the amount of attention that's required to do it is very hard to capture on film. What I'm getting at is it's an absolute pain in the A to swap over. No wonder the screens that you purchase don't come with this adapter, because this adapter is maddening to put on. The other thing that I'm going to complain about is this here is a video cable. A very, very thin video cable. Like ridiculously thin video cable. I would have thought that Apple would have learnt with the A2338 hard drive flex cable that having a cable this small is probably going to have major faults eventually, especially like the A2378 cables, where they like to not read a hard drive that uses considerably less power than what one of these monitors use. And you've got to fold it over itself with a bit of metal in between, going through this sandwich location right here. Then you've got to put a back plate on it, a top plate, and put in 2 screws. I'll try and capture as much as I can of how that's actually attached, but it is maddening. What I did essentially was pre-fold the cable, which did not want to fold to the same specifications as the original. So I folded it over itself on the new one. Of course, this is going to hold it. This is the original. These dots here lined up. Then I had to fold this other smaller cable until they lined up with the bracket over it. And then I slid the back cover over it and tried to slide the top cover on it. And even then, I'm not sure if I have enough cable sticking out here to be able to actually connect it to the board yet. So whoever designed this, after changing it compared to the M1, this is a terrible design which I can see many faults developing over the years, just because the amount of power that needs to go through to power the screen through such a thin, crippling cable. I just can't get my head around it. It is absolutely stupid. And then there's a high chance you're probably going to crimp and damage the flex cable on your replacement screen. And even before doing anything, I don't know what's going on over here. That looks very dodgy, and I haven't even plugged it in. And then there's a fold on here that I didn't do, but it exists here. Look at the original. Fine. Look at my aftermarket replacement. Not so fine. So terrible screen connection design and an absolute pain in the ass to hook this up. Also, when you do have it apart, there is a screw that looks like it's meant to go here, but I think it's just a location screw or location hole to know that you've got this in a straight line, because they should overlap. There'd be one hole here, one hole here, and then an extra hole, which side are we on? Over here. An extra hole about here. But there's no screw that goes into it, nor a bit of plastic to push through. So absolutely woeful design. There's my 4-minute rant about the MacBook Pro M2 and their screen flex cable, which is absolutely a POS. Bye.